Hey, this is Open Mind Media. I'm your host, Trey Thousand, and I'm just bringing, just a kind of news video to y'all.
In your mind, just for one moment, this the beginning. You'll know when we finished. In fact, there is no ending. Yeah, forever I replenish. I'm flowing just like a tidal wave, so hate gets diminished. Just living my life, staying up all night, higher than a satellite, until I see the morning light. Tomorrow's not promised, so I live it up today. I see the real in reality. Gotta ignore the shades of gray. As kids, we dream.
Natural selection is causing a decline in human education genes, say scientists. Let's just read into this and see what's going on. The genes that predispose people to attain higher levels of education have been in a decline over the past 80 years. And researchers are suggesting that they're now under negative selection, which could have a big impact on our species in coming centuries. So if it is a gene thing, I'm seeing more and more evidence that it is on a decline. When you talk to people, they think, why do I need knowledge? People go to college and they starve themselves. They can't afford it. When you look at it that way, I can see why people don't like education, but everybody needs some type of knowledge. Involving more than 100,000 people in Iceland found that those who carried the genes for longer education time were less likely to have a big family, which means the smartest people in the room were actually contributing less to the Icelandic gene pool. So, one out of maybe 100 people have this gene, the smart gene basically, where it's passed down from century to century, where these people can basically be like a sponge and soak in knowledge. But I found that everybody's smart. There's not a certain person that's smart. It's just depending on what you soak in. Like, some people have street smarts, some people have book smarts, and some people, they can learn and excel in school if they try. A lot of people don't think it's cool to learn. A lot of people don't think, they need somebody in their life that is smarter than them. This is why, people don't look for, a significant other that's smart. Is usually the person looks good or they have good wealth. And wealth don't bring education. Back in the day, and I'm talking about in our generation, I'm talking about way back when it was kings and queens. It was really the man's choosing of a woman. She had to probably look a certain way, have a certain skin complexion, and have to have childbearing hips. Now in today's world, it's the woman's choice. She wants a man that's going to take care of her. She wants a man that looks good. It's not really the man's choice for a woman anymore. It's the woman's choice. That's not a bad thing, because women was kind of getting forced back in the day, and now that they get more equal rights than us, they're going to want to choose what's best for them. And that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You want somebody that's going to be able to take care of you with wealth, and you want somebody that's going to take care of you, mentally too. If it is a gene, it explains, because a lot of people, like I said, they're not looking for that smart other. They're looking for somebody with characteristics that will make their child come to the world better, such as a good-looking person with good hair. Most time the child is gonna have good hair, good skin complexion. A lot of people just don't think knowledge and being educated is cool, and this is just weird, because think about it. 20 years from now, people are all gonna be probably stupid. Back then you had to think for yourself. Now everything is in this screen. Everything is in here that you need to know. I can ask Google right now something and it will tell me. To be clear, this does not necessarily mean that humans are getting dumber we're going to need a whole lot more evidence to get anywhere near a conclusion like that. There's also the fact that more people are getting access to education than ever before, so even if less educated people are having more offspring, non-genetic factors like more like school could counteract and even eclipse the effect. And that's exactly what I was saying. As long as people have the will to get educated, then that's on them. If they don't, that's on them too. I think we're getting to a point in time that you're going to have to need some type of education, because a lot of things are getting taken over by automotive things. McDonald's have opened up where there's no cash registers. You go in there and you touch a screen. And I think that's going to move along through a lot more businesses, a lot more companies, taking humans out of the equation, and people are going to have to either be like an engineer or something that's going to be able to be future proof. Something that a robot or automated system can't do. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be bringing in a lot more. I love making these videos, man, and all I need is some subscribes, some likes. I just want to, this is for y'all, and I'm going to keep doing this as long as I can. I always wanted to do this, and y'all just stay open-minded.